What's going on, all of my elite soldiers? It's your boy Apex Elite here, and I'm here with some helpful tips on how to grow your YouTube channel, a successful gaming channel. So starting off, when you create your YouTube channel, you're going to want to use a good username. So the username that you pick, it could be a nickname that you have. Also, it could be your gamer tag from Xbox or your PSN name. The username will help people find you, and if you use a name that has a lot of random numbers and a lot of random like stuff that's just not supposed to be there, that's just like randomly there, people are gonna have a hard time finding you. After you make your YouTube channel, it's gonna be best if you tell your family and friends. Tell your friends because maybe they're interested in gaming or whatever you're gonna do on your YouTube channel. For this video, it's gonna be gaming. And they might like gaming, and they might want to hear what you have to say about the game, so they might check you out. And family, they are always going to check you out just because you're related to them. And they'll even make an account and subscribe to you as well. And maybe every now and then they'll watch your videos. Make your first video introducing yourself. So your first video that you make, it should be introducing yourself, telling people what you do, or what you plan to do in the future, so they can already know that you plan on being active, so they can possibly even stay tuned for your first actual gameplay commentary. Find someone to make you a background and logo. So when you start your YouTube channel, it's best that you don't release a video yet until you have a background or logo. But if it's like you really need to release your YouTube video, maybe because there's a new game coming out and you already want people to know who you are, go ahead and start up your channel and then get a BGR logo. And you might not even need one. I see some people with possibly 400 subs, yes, and they only have the color gray as their background and no profile picture. And usually their profile picture is either a girl or like flames or something like weird like that. So now we're moving on to video making. Video making, try to bring series that you think no one has. Here's a good example. Raw Instinct stole T-Mart's tips and tricks, and that caused him to stop uploading on his channel, and he did have a lot of subscribers. Machinima partnered, and he made that one YouTube mistake, and look where he's at now. So try your best not to steal anybody's ideas. I don't think if it's like anything else like best gun ideas or even like other series that you think really don't matter, because a lot of people do it. There's a lot of series out there that aren't so original, but big commentators get by with using them. And spend time fixing up your videos to try to make your videos look presentable. If you spend about 30 minutes getting your gameplay and then spend another 30 minutes making your best commentary, and then go back and render it out in HD so people could watch it in HD, because everybody wants HD now. Do something different on your YouTube channel. You don't always have to do gameplay commentaries. You can troll people. That's very popular right now. You can give people not tips and tricks like T-Mart, but you can give people helpful tips that help them get better. Now, a lot of people might think that that's exactly what T-Mart does, but you don't have to do everything he does. You can give them map skills. You don't even have to talk about the guns at all. You can give them the best classes to get a Moab, or in this case, the best classes to get a Swarm or the K9 unit. So always think about that. Now, here's some extra tips. On YouTube, when you start your channel, you always want to be yourself. Start off being yourself, because there's a lot of people that start off trying to be someone they're not, and then after they get like 500 subs, they want to be themselves, but they know that that's not the person that everybody else came to see, and then they just have to keep living that lie on YouTube. So always be yourself. Start small. You're going to understand what I mean after I get into the equipment and the software. You're going to want to start small, because you might not even want to do this. You might make like 3 videos, possibly 15 videos, and you don't pick up the amount of views you want, and then you just lose interest. So always start small before going out and buying all of this equipment that I'm going to start listing now. So your software that you're gonna want to get or look forward into getting are Sony Vegas Pro 11. So Sony Vegas Pro 11, it costs usually about, right now I think it's $50 on Amazon. I really don't know. I tried my best to list these down in the description. And if this is for Windows, and what I'm listing right now is for Windows. So Audacity, it's a free sound recording program that you can download to get rid of all that background noise. But if you're just trying to, like I said, start off small without downloading too much of anything with a Windows computer, look on your computer, on your software, like where it says all programs, search the program called Sound Recorder, and there you go. You can record sound, and it takes out a little background noise, but not as good as Audacity. Now, if you're on Mac, Final Cut Pro and iMovie. I'm really not too familiar with these because I'm on Windows, but you can look around on YouTube if you have it. Now, here's one thing. All of these programs that I listed you can get for free, but I'm not going to list them down in the description because I don't think you should, you could do that if you want to, but I'm just not going to tell you guys to do so. And also, here's one more extra tip. Make sure you want to do this. Make sure you really, really, really want to do this because, like I said, you don't want to make some videos and then you don't get as many views as you thought you would, and then you just lose courage to do it. Equipment. The equipment you're gonna want for capture cards. You're gonna want an HD PVR if you're really serious, but I know that's what I use, an HD PVR gaming edition. A lot of big YouTubers out there use the Elgato Gamecapture. Now the HD PVR, it records in 720. The programs come with it. Again, if you're on Windows, Mac users have to pay extra for the HD PVR recording software. So if you're on Mac, look around for how to get that. Now that's what I'm going to tell you to look around to get for free, because if you buy an HD PVR and you're on Mac, they should have gave you a CD to record with it. The Gamecapture HD, it's an Avermedia product, and it lets you record without having it hooked up to USB in your computer. You can have a little USB stick that you plug into it, and every time when you're done recording a video, it just goes right onto the USB stick and you just put it on your computer. Another capture card that just came out, brand new 2012, the Roxio Gamecapture HD. Now, if you're familiar with YouTube and you've been trying to get into YouTube for a long time, you would been familiar with the Roxio Gamecapture. Now, the Roxio Gamecapture could not record in HD. It only recorded up to 480. So that was good for people that wanted to start off small and didn't want to spend a lot. Now, the Roxio Gamecapture HD, it records all the way up to 1080. And there's the software that comes with it. It's pretty much like Sony Vegas. You can do exactly what Sony Vegas does, but it comes with the software. And there's I forgot what it's called, but you can, without recording, you can go back into it just like the Elgato Gamecapture has. You can go back into your gameplay with up to an hour and then hit record if you got a good gameplay. So it's very good if you had an HD PVR and you didn't hit that record button, so you can always go back and get your stuff, your nice gameplay. Now here's your commentating headset. Right now I'm using a Turtle Beach. Since Black Ops 2 came out, I have the Black Ops 2 Turtle Beach's Kilo. I'm sorry that I couldn't do an unboxing of those because I got it the first day it came out about 6 o'clock, and I just wanted to play so bad. So back on to subject. Commentating mics. A blue Snowball and a blue Yeti. The blue Snowball is pretty much the baby brother of the blue Yeti. The blue Snowball cost about $60, and it's a very good headset. It pretty much cancels out all background noise by itself, as well as the blue Yeti. Your big commentators out there like Woody's Gamertag and White Boy 7th Street, they use the blue Yeti as well. And if you really want to get into this, guys, you guys probably already have this, an HD TV or a laptop or desktop. You're going to need an HD TV. Sorry for starting to say HD PVR. You're going to need an HD TV to actually use the HD PVR, any of these capture cards that I listed, because they go on component or HDMI. And a laptop or desktop. I recommend a desktop computer or laptop if you're trying to just record in your room and you're not trying to go anywhere else. Like I said, Mac users, if you have a Mac, you're going to have to pay extra for software, so you're gonna really have to look around on YouTube for how to either crack that or get it for free. Now, here's the last part of this helpful video: uploading to YouTube. Once you finally recorded your commentary and your gameplay, you're gonna want to pick a title for your video. Now, if you get a nice 53-second Moab, title the video Modern Warfare 3, 53-second Moab. And then in your description, you're going to want to talk about the Moab that you got, possibly even the class that you use, the gun, the primary, the perks, and all of that. If you have one, list your Twitter and Facebook, list where people can subscribe to you, put an annotation on the screen where people could subscribe to you, and make sure you remind them to like your video, because that helps a lot. It encourages you to keep going if you get a lot of likes on videos. Lastly, tag your videos. If you tag your videos, you can that's what people find when they search it up, the tags. That's what gets you to a nice video. Now, if you're a big commentator, they really don't put tags. Once their video's uploaded, it's possibly even spotlighted on YouTube, so everybody knows about it. If you look up on YouTube tags, you can find a lot of tags that you can just place right in your description, and the description helps people find your video as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope I can help you guys out. If I left anything out, comment it down below, and people that see it, make sure to thumbs it up if it's a good tip so people can check it out. Apex Elite out.
Friendly UAV inbound. Securing A. A locked down. The fight is close. Tip the scales. Losing C. UAV on standby. Losing Charlie. Securing B. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing B.
I got you.
Securing Bravo. Well fought. Get ready for the next.